Hi everyone, it's Sarah here. Welcome to the next part of Jerusalem Project. Now, as you can see, we are standing on top of a roof of a building. First thing we have to do is come round to the right and then drop down here. You can ignore the ladder. You won't hurt yourself if you just drop. Open this door here. Come to the left again, then press this button, open on the wall, and this door will open. Pick up the shotgun shells, flares, more shotgun shells, a large medipack. Climb up onto the bookcase. There is a small medipack and the shotgun itself on top of here. Climb back out. Again, you can still roll out here, but it's easier on this one just to crawl back out. Exit the way you came, back up to the roof. Come forward and you get a cutscene.
Lara! Well, that's a nice welcome. I'd better get the copter out of the line of fire, but you should take care of the guy down there on the balcony. The way he's shooting at everything that moves, he's definitely got something to hide.
Yeah, okay. But stay close.
Will do, baby.
The diary's been updated, so let's read it, not load the game. A man on a balcony in the Muslim quarter is shooting at us. I should stop him. Right, so if you look down ahead, you'll see a man on a balcony. That is actually a US soldier. He's friendly unless you start shooting at him. So he won't bother you if you don't bother him. The guy that Zip was talking about, you might just be able to see him below on the balcony there. That's the guy Zip was talking about. That is, as I like to call him, Mr. Trigger Happy. That's the guy who's shooting at everything that moves. Now, you may think we are going to use the zip line. If you want the secret, unfortunately, we are not. If you don't want the secret, you can quite happily use the zip line to get to the balcony on the other side where that US soldier is. Again, he won't shoot you. Just climb down the ladder you can see ahead of you and land on the floor. But I am going to get the secret. So what you have to do is, I should have mentioned this at the start, the best thing to do is to use a medipack, or else you will just die on this bit. Yeah, your health doesn't replenish through levels, so it's not exactly going to be a no med run. So I'm going to try and use the least amount of medipacks as possible though. So what you do from here is sprint forward and you should land on a roof below. The guy known as Mr. Trigger Happy, as I like to call him, will still shoot at you, but if you're quick you won't get a lot of shots off. There we go, so you fall on the roof, shove it to the left, to the end, don't go around the corner, climb up, press jump and roll, and right at the same time you should land on the balcony. You have to do a backflip with a right curve. Pick up the golden rose, which is secret 2. Now what I should have done there is told you to run and jump onto the higher point of the floor. That way you wouldn't have lost health. But I'm stupid, as we all know by now. Right, so come through this archway here. I'm going round the back end of the building where Mr. Trigger Happy is and he doesn't shoot at me. We'll get rid of him first. So come round to here. There is a shop here selling wines. Coss's Finest Whiskey. Yeah. Anyway, once you get to this wine shop, you'll see to the right is a awning. So you climb up that awning, and then the best way to deal with Mr. Trigger Happy is get the shotgun and run and jump towards him, because he won't shoot at you as you're running towards him. So run, jump over the... Well, he never shot at me before. Anyway, once you've killed him, he should have left a key. Where's the key? There we go. Do, 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 do. Then the best way to get down without losing health is to jump back onto the awning without banging your head would be preferable. But I'm stupid. And then drop and hang and then drop. That way you won't lose any health climbing down. Come to the right through these archways. In this area here are some flares. Come to the back and to the right. I don't think there's nothing to the left. Come between these two stalls with watermelons and I don't know what the heck they are, and pick up the shotgun shells. And there is also a small medipack here at the side of these barrels. Now we are going to use the flat key. So, also, I will get this now. Get a whiskey bottle from the floor here, but you don't quite need it just yet. What you do have to do first is you have to shoot everything on the shelves to be able to move the shelf. She won't move it otherwise for some unknown reason. So pick up the wine bottle. You can drink it, but it does nothing. Anyway, once you picked up the wine bottle, come around here and you'll see a sign on the left saying "Alone on the Walls." To the right of that sign is a doorway. Go up the steps. Over the bridge. To the left. And there is the keyhole for the flat. This is the flat belonging to Mr. Trigger Happy. Come round to the left. Shoot the box in the corner and get revolver ammo. Something tells me I'm going to pick up revolver soon. There's a medipack on top of this piece of furniture. I don't know what that is. Now, you can see a key behind that window. You will get the key later. But first things first, open these doors. Guns out. Shoot everything on the shelves. Underneath you can see the revolver. So pull out the shelves. And pick up the revolver. And the camera shows the key. You also need a laser sight, which you will need to actually gain access to that key. There's a button behind the table, so push that and the gate next to it opens. And this is where I always have to save. Shoot out the window and then jump and immediately press action to be able to land inside. Go down the steps, follow it round, open these doors. Down the steps. You'll end up in a massive pool room. So hang and drop into the pool room. Into the pool. And on the wall, you'll see a lever. That is a underwater lever. So that's telling you that we need to flood this pool. Come to this trapdoor and open it. Turn round, drop and grab, and you'll end up in the sewer. Now, there are a few rats in here. I suggest to shoot them all. Then no one's nibbling at your toesies. So, just follow the area around, shooting the rats. I think that's all the vermin. Now, turn back round and there's an area to the left, on your left hand side as you're going back, that you need to crawl into. So, crawl into here. Now, bug warning. This is a major bug. I found that when I have turned the valve, she will not crawl back through the hole. And I have just been sat here for the past half an hour trying to get it to work. And nothing happened. That's just my luck, isn't it? Anyway, you should also save the game because this is a timed run. You have got to turn the valve, and if everything works, you are supposed to run back, crawl through the hole, and back into the main area of the sewer, which is the area we've just crawled through, where we just shot the rats. If we get there before the water fills up this tunnel, we will be safe and we'll be fine. Just let the current carry you back to the entrance of the sewer. If you don't get out in time, you'll have to reload, because this area sucks you into here, and if you stay there you die, because obviously you're underwater and you can only hold a breath for so long. Right, so after my lecture, let's hope this works. So run forward, turn the valve. It's best not to press any buttons until she's finished turning it. Roll, run towards the hole and crawl through quickly. Yes. And then let the current carry you back to the pool. Now we go and pull the lever. I forgot to show you what opens. Now, that gate was covering that, and when you pulled that underwater lever, that gate rose. So we pick up half a piece of paper. I think we need the other half. It says show me, and then obviously the other half on the other half of the piece of paper, and then the blue crystal. Blue energy crystal. Shoot the shootable glass on here. And pick up the large medipack. Go back out of the room, follow it round, and you should get a call from Zip, or Lara contacts Zip.
Zip?
Yep.
There was a scrap of paper next to the crystal. Without the other piece, it doesn't seem to make any sense. What could it be?
Maybe a prayer note? If there's a request to the Almighty, why not stick it in the Wailing Wall?
Good idea.
After the conversation, the diary is updated, so let's read that. If I have found the missing piece of the prayer note, I can try to stick it in the Wailing Wall. Ew. So, turn back and drop to the floor. You're coming back through here. There are bats in here, so the best thing to do is to charge through, get as far away from them as possible, then quickly turn and start shooting. There we go. Now, see these alcoves ahead of you? We are going to collect some items from there. So what we need to do first is, it doesn't matter which way you go first, what you need to do is climb up the ledge and then jump and grab the ledge with the plant pot on it. You can't shoot the plant pot. Then shimmy to the right or to the left, whichever way you went, and then jump into the alcove. Then what it's best to do is to try and run off the edge onto the plant ledge, and then hang and then drop to lose no health at all. So again, climb up the ledge. And that was some revolver ammo that I just picked up. I forgot to say that. I am doing so well with commentary these days. Jump forward, grab the plant ledge. Climb up. Turn to face the alcove. Jump forward. And then pick up the large medipack. Again, aim so you can fall onto the plant ledge. Then hang, drop, and then drop to the floor. Now, this is a kebab shop. We are going near the kebab shop. We are going to climb onto this ledge near the kebab shop, and then we are going to walk to the edge and then jump up and grab this awning. You can't climb up, it's too slopey. So shimmy all the way to the left, not climb, shimmy all the way to the left. Then climb up, backflip with a roll, slide and grab. And then you only need to go one shimmy to the right. Climb up, backflip, roll and grab to the ledge behind you. Now what you do is you run and jump to this ledge over here. Oops. You are supposed to run and jump to grab that ledge, or else you're not going to grab it. There we go. Then what you are supposed to do is run, jump and grab this pole, and then let go and immediately press the left button so she curves left to land on that balcony over there. There we go. shoot out the window, pick up the revolver ammo, and then this is where you get the laser sight. So we'll pick up the laser sight, and now you have access to that key that you saw behind the window in the terrorist's apartment. But before we get that, we pick up some shotgun shells. Now we'll pick up the key, which is Holy Sepulchre key. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. You can safely just jump down from this balcony. And nothing happens. And now we are going to use the key. So we are going to this what's it called? Scaffolding. Good God. Scaffolding. We are going to climb the scaffolding. I forgot what it was called for half a second. I knew where I was going, I just forgot what it was called. Right, and then I'm going to save it here because I have missed the jump a few times. I'm going to jump and grab over the archway of the door. Jump to the next scaffolding, jump over the slope. Grab the ladder and climb up. Now we are going to rob a man's house, so press the door to ring the doorbell. He answers the door.
Yes, what?
He says you can use the bathroom.
This morning, while I was at the tour of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, I lost my helicopter ignition key.
Never. Yes, that can happen.
So open the
I
door.
haven't got any time at the moment.
That's a shame.
She uses the washroom and then pick up the small medipack. I think when he asks you what the question, I think you have to press action in front of him to be able to start the next part of conversation. Anyway, enter the archway where he's just come through
No.
and
I
steal
can have a
his
look
key.
myself to see where my key is.
Yes, you do that.
Exit the flat. Drop and hang and drop to the floor. So I need to light a flare because it gets a little bit dark, and it says also you need to charge through because there's some more bats when you get round this right corner. Turn round, shoot the bats. Use the key on the lock, and this opens the church. So this is where I will leave the video. Oop. Now this is where I'll leave the video. I thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you in the next part. Bye!
Don't you think you've seen enough?